So I wanted to create a tutorial on how to customize your character or cart in Mario Kart Wii, because I felt like not many people knew how to do this, and there's very few topics on YouTube on how to do this. But I felt like this is a super cool thing that needs to be shared. But you know what else is cool? Hitting the like and subscribe button. I know I sound like every other YouTuber on the planet, but this really helps me out, guys. But you didn't come here to see a self-promotion. You came here to see how to customize your Mario Kart Wii. So, let's do this. So first off, what you're going to want to do is go into your Mario Kart Wii modding folder. There should be a file called data if you extracted your files from Dolphin. Go into race, then kart, and you'll see a bunch of combinations. So on your web browser, if you want to find a specific combination like Donkey Kong on Flame Runner or Toadette on Quacker, then open up your browser. I have a special page that has all of the file names. So you'll see law_bike will mean Flame Runner. So we go in here and find law_bike. And then for the second part, we'll find the names. So who's on the Flame Runner most of the time? Funky Kong. So you go to find Funky Kong. He's right here. So his initials are -FK. So you want to go back. Which one has -FK and law_bike? These two. So there's going to be 3 files. A regular one, a one that has a 2 on the end, and one that has a 4 at the end. The 2 and the 4 are for multiplayer, but if you're just playing alone and you want to see the skin, then you'll just want to choose the original one. So what you're going to want to do is copy it, not cut, because if you cut it, then you won't be able to edit the skin again, which most likely you're going to want to do. So we go out of the folder, and then you're going to want to paste it right here, or in your Mario Kart Wii folder. So what you're going to want to do now is open up this. If it doesn't open up automatically in SZS Explorer, or it doesn't open up at all, what you're going to want to do is open SZ Explorer manually and then press open. From there, you're going to want to go to desktop or wherever you're keeping it. In this case, I'm keeping it in a tutorial folder. You want to click on whatever folder it's in, and then you're going to want to click whatever SZS file you want. You press open, click on this, click on the little dot folder, and then you'll see 2 breast files right here. We can open it up and see that these are the parts for Funky Kong. See, there's his fingers, there's his body, and there's a bunch of other stuff that I'm not going to explain because each character is different. So you're going to right click on this, then press export. So now what you're going to want to do is export it into your folder. Press save. Now if you want to also change your kart's appearance, you can do that too, but I'm going to choose to just do it for extra information. So now you can close this. So now you have 2 of these models. Next, you're going to want to open up Brawlbox. If it has the unable to click internet, then just ignore that. It really doesn't do anything. You're going to want to press File, Open, wherever you're saving it, and then if you want to edit Funky Kong's appearance or whatever character's appearance, then you're going to want to press driver_model.bress. If you want to do Kart, then you have to do the Kart.model.bress. If you know what I mean. So right now I'm going to do Funky Kong's model. And so you see the 3D model right here, or you might not. It depends on how good Brawlbox is. Sometimes you get a bad copy, sometimes you get a good copy. It just crashes sometimes. So if it happens, just open it right back up and don't press 3D models if that's what happens when it crashes. So there's going to be two appearances right here. You're going to want to right click on funky_all and then export it out into the folder. So you can just discard this tab for now, but we're going to be needing it later. So this is where paint.net comes in. You're going to want to either right click or open paint.net on your own. Open with paint.net. So I recommend using paint.net. It's not mandatory, you can use other editing software, but so far this is the best one I've used. So you're going to want to go to Tool, Rectangular Select. You might want to do Add, and then select this part of his pants, or whatever you want to edit it. I'm going to edit his pants for now. And then if you want to adjust the color of it, then you want to go to Adjustments up on top, go to Hue and Saturation, and from here you can change it. So if I want Funky's pants to be purple, I can make him purple or pink or even bland. Now, just moving the hue doesn't exactly change a lot of it. You might want to turn up your saturation because that's when the real color starts coming in. So now you can see that Funky's pants are turquoise, now green, now yellow or orange, and now red. I'm going to change it to red just because. Press OK. Now, if you're editing a different character, it's going to be a lot different, but you're going to still try to identify the others. So then you press enter, and then voila, Funky has red pants. Now, if you want to edit it something more complex that's not completely a rectangle, you want to go to lasso select. Like, I'm going to try to edit the bandana right now. So you're just going to want to draw a line around what you're doing right now. I'm not perfect, as you can see, but sometimes it just doesn't really matter because you can't really notice that the bandana is like perfectly colored in. So now you're going to want to go to Adjustments, just like we did earlier. And let's say we want to make it light blue, which looks good to me. We want to turn down the saturation to not make it too big of a color. And what you can do, there's different effects and blurs. So there's a bunch of different ones, but the one that I like to use is glow. It makes it a better appearance. But you can greatly see that it's sometimes glowing. Just a little touch up that you want. And so I think we're good right now. So we can save that. It doesn't matter what you have here, just keep the default settings, then press OK. And then next we're going to open up the oh, never mind. You want to open up Brawlbox, and then right-click on Funky underscore all, press replace, and then see the little PNG you did right here that has Funky's red pants and blue bandana, or whatever you're doing as a character once again. And then, so you want to make sure the format is CMPR, and then these are variables of 2, like 256, 128, 64, 32, stuff like that. Press OK, and then File, Save. Now, let's do the cart now. We want to open up cart model, open up textures. Now, we're going to see that this is the model. Now, as you can see, it's a lot more complex, but it's same thing. You just open it up, export it out, open it up in paint.net. I want to zoom in. And then I'm not going to make a very big appearance. How about we just say we want to edit this right here. And then we want to use lasso select to get the hard parts right here. As you can see, it's not very clear, but I'm just doing this for a simple edit. How about we want to make it pink? And then, so you can't edit the white parts unless you use the paintbrush tool or pencil tool. Click up here for colors, and then let's say I wanted it to be yellow instead. Then I can just start clicking on that. And if you made a mistake, you're just going to want to go to the eraser. And then boop. And if you make a mistake, say, oh no, I accidentally erased some of this, then you can do that. We're not going to see a lot of this, so it's fine. We're going to go to save. Okay. Go back to Brawlbox. Replace. Body. Now, you're probably not going to see a lot of this. You're just going to see this right here. Press OK. Press save. Exit out of this. And exit out of this. So now we're going to go back to our SZS model of law underscore bike dash Funky Kong. And now you simply just want to export, or no, replace it. Now make sure you do the right one, because you don't want to see, like, I don't know, a cart riding a bike or something like that. I guess you could do that, but just put the driver model in the driver model and put the cart model in the cart model. And if you want to make sure, you can see that this is still turquoise, this is still red, and then you can see that it still looks like Funky Kong. Can't see any color, but still looks like Funky Kong. Then we go to our cart. The body is fine. And then you can still see the color on this for some reason. But you can see, in fact, a little bit of our yellow and pink is showing right here. So that means it did change. So you're going to want to save this completely. And then if you're a CTGP user, you're going to see inside CTGP a folder called My Stuff. Just copy and paste or cut and paste into your CTGP folder and it should appear. Or if you have Dolphin, like I was explaining earlier, you're going to want to go into Wii Scrubber, load ISO, go to where you keep your ISOs. I recommend keeping a separate modding one if you use Weamify. Just takes a little bit. Open up Partition 1, Race, Kart, and then you'll notice this is the exact same one for that we took it out. So we're gonna right click and then press Replace. We're gonna go to our tutorial or Mario Kart Wii modding, wherever you have it, and then replace this. Now we can successfully edit out of this. Open up Dolphin, and then use whichever one is your modding ISO. Or you could still have this in Weamify. It doesn't change the appearance. So make sure you have a controller connected. You're going to want to go to whatever you use. I recommend doing time trials because it's easiest. Go to Funky Kong and go to the Flame Runner. This will not work on any other vehicle unless you use a different combination. Also, there is a way to have it show up in the menu, but I'll do that in a different tutorial. So go to whatever track fits you, and then you should see our Funky Kong with red pants successfully and the blue bandana. And it works just like normal. You can use this on Weamify. There's no changes. No one else can see this on Weamify. I will be hosting this in a download link if you want to download this. By the way, the apples are not included in this. So I'm sorry if you came here just to see apples instead of mushrooms. But see, look at that. A perfectly fine race. So that is it for the tutorial. Thank you for tuning in for this. Please let me know in the comment sections once again if you have any problems.